Right away, according to this. Be joining you for a little visit about the time this letter arrives.
Oh, we've got to get the spare room ready. Come on, Velvet.
Well, aren't you excited about Grandpa Harwell coming?
Who's Grandpa Harwell?
Don't tell me you've forgotten. It's just been 2 years since he was here. He was going off to Nome, Alaska, and visit the Eskimos. Oh, shame on you. He's my father. He's the one that built the wooden airplane that crash-landed in the parlor.
Yeah.
That's the one.
I'm going to go tell Papa. Grandpa's coming. Grandpa's coming. Grandpa's coming, Papa. Grandpa's coming.
What? Figured as much.
I says to myself, Frank Harwell, you're done this time for sure. You're either going to freeze to death or you're going to get ate up by that big old hungry polar bear.
Teacher?
You know what?
Did you get ate up by the big polar bear?
Of course I didn't get ate up. I wouldn't be here. I didn't freeze to death either. I looked that old polar bear right in the eye. And I said, Mr. Polar Bear, it's either going to be me or you. And it ain't gonna be me. You know what I did?
What?
I took off my right shoe. Real easy. Like that. And I hit that old polar bear right in the head.
Enough's enough.
Herbert, now don't lose your temper. He's just amusing the children.
I ever tell you about the time I was up on these big high cliffs looking for pelican eggs with some Eskimos in them?
What in Tunket?
Papa! Grandpa was telling us how he hit the polar bear on the head with the shoe, and he fell off the chair.
9 o'clock. Past your bedtime.
Grandpa's telling us more about the Eskimos.
Not tonight. Time for sleeping.
Good night, Grandpa.
Good night, boy. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. You never learn anything. Sleeping's a waste of time.
Might be for you, but the boy needs his rest.
You had as much get up and go as he had. I tip my hat to you.
You hurt yourself?
He ain't banged my knee up when I fell off that chair. I don't understand it. Used to fall off a roof and bounce up like a rubber ball.
Oh, you forget you're over 70.
Well, heck almighty, that ain't old. Look at Herbert there. He's spry as a bobcat. I'll race him around the barn anytime. Hey, Herbert? Guess I'm like one of them lizards changed color. You know, one of them cameo lizards. When I'm around the young folks, I feel young. When you get around an old fuddy-duddy, I feel as old as Methuselah.
Paul, what do you think of the children? Changed a lot since you saw them last?
Oh, them girls, pretty as a picture. And that Donald, bright as a button. Yeah, you got a lot to be proud of, Martha. Oh, you too, Herbert. I ain't taking no credit away from you. No sirree. But I must say, I think the good looks come from the Harwell side of the family.
Paul.
Brains from the Brown, I reckon. Well, gotta take a walk.
Walk where?
Oh, no place, never place. Reading a book a while back. One of them doctor fellers back east. He said for every mile you walk, adds another week onto your life. Way I figured by now I'm gonna live to be 114 years old.
Getting dottier every year. Live to be 114. Hit a polar bear with his shoe.
Surprised me he used his shoe. Might have done it with his fist.
That's fine. He's even greater than you said he was, Velvet. Natural-born jumper.
Ma says there's no such thing as a natural-born jumper.
Oh, you tell Mai that.
What'll she be telling Mai? What'll she be telling me, Mr. Harwell?
Oh, yeah. I was just about to say, you tell Mai he's right. Horse couldn't jump like that without good training, and obviously this horse has had some fine training by someone who knew their business.
Thank you very much. Although Velvet deserves a lot of the credit.
Not really, Mai. I wouldn't have known where to start.
Oh, bother that kind of talk. I must be getting back to me chores.
He's a fine young feller. I'll argue that point with him one of these days.
What point?
Point of your nose, that's what point. And what's all this talk about the Grand National?
I'm going to enter him in a couple of years.
In a couple of years? Why wait a couple of years? Never put things off. Live for today. Tomorrow may never come.
Well, he's really not old enough. And it costs a lot of money to ship a horse to England. Then there's the entry fee and...
Hold on. You say he's 3-year-old?
almost 4.
Well, that's plenty old enough. I once saw a 3-year-old gelding win the Grand National by 15 lengths.
The Grand National? Were you there?
Was I there? I stood as close to the Queen as I am to you. Your Majesty, I says, I bring you greetings from America. And do you know what she said?
What?
What?
Thank you. Bet 10 bob on philometer. He's going to win.
Did he?
Nope. Came in last.
Ah, phooey.
That just goes to show you that even a queen can be wrong. How about this feller? Did he ever race?
Well, I won on him bareback at the church bazaar. And then Mai almost won on him at the international steeplechase. Only his leg went bad.
Oh, you got a bad leg?
Not King. Mai. He lost a stirrup.
Oh.
King was ahead. We heard it on the radio.
Up to the last 8th pole, we came in 4th.
Good time?
Mai said if he hadn't lost the stirrup, we would have been 9 seconds off the 2.5-mile record.
Hey, I'll have a talk with Mai. But right now, Donald and me has some finger painting to do.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll hunt for tree toads
Yeah.
and do the finger painting after supper.
Yeah.
What do you say, Bucko?
Whatever you say, Grandpa.
I say look for tree toads. This old man, he made one. He was knick-knack on an old bone. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. You think a horse can do it?
With a proper jockey? Yes.
How much it cost?
Entry fee is about £200, $580. Figure another $1,500 for passage and expenses. 2,000 about, give or take.
When's the race?
Couple of months off. But he'll be needing a month on the course. What with getting used to the feed and the water. You dream at best.
Sometimes dreams come true.
Why, you cheating old curmudgeon. Asking me questions, get me mind off the game so you can trap me. Now what do I do?
Keep your chin up and your powder dry.